All right, check out our new sponsor, Greenwood Stocks. They want you to know how to be able to trade stocks and be your own boss and be free to travel the world by making passive income. We all need that passive income from stock market. What are you waiting for? Call or text 281-760-3170. If you didn't catch that, that's on your screen. Or check them out at social media, Greenwood Stocks, and catch them at Gmail, greenwoodstocktrading at Gmail, and the YouTube channel is Greenwood Stocks. Appreciate them for giving me the opportunity. Check them out. We out. All right, so DaBaby is under fire again for like the 50th time, but this one might be the nail in his coffin. Let's talk about it. Make sure you hit the thumbs up button, share the video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't. Check out the music entertainment playlist for more videos like this. And so basically he went to Rolling Loud this year. Shout out to my boy, check his channel out, Urban Politician. He went down there, man. They had Rolling Loud. It was in Miami. I think it's in Miami damn near every year. But my thing is this. Down there in Miami, I got friends, people I went to school with back in the day, down there from the South Florida area. Got no issue with it, but a lot of tourists come there. A lot of ignorant tourists come there, and it's just not a destination for me for around this time, man. But my brother, he stay in Florida. He stay in like Central Florida, like North Florida. But yeah, like I said before, it's just, the older I get, I want to stay away from the ignorant shit. I want to take a vacation. I want to take a vacation and relax, sleep comfortably, party like grown people party, chill, sip. None of that. I don't want to be on that ignorant shit, right? So that crowd just ain't for me, right? No more. But long story short, this man, he did they did a concert, right? He came up and he said, put your phone lighters in the air if you ain't got HIV, if you ain't got AIDS, right? Told the women, y'all, private areas clean, put your phone lighters, put your hands in the air. He told the fellas, if you ain't, sucking no blase blah, if you ain't doing that, put your phone lighters in the air, right? So they got offended. They got offended by that, right? And at the end of the day, remember back in the day, you say something to somebody, if they was whatever, depending on what terms you were on, and they joke back with you, but people took that serious. And DaBaby got he got a track record. He has a track record for doing bad things. You had a situation, allegedly doing bad things. You had a situation where what happened at the Walmart with somebody got slain. He had a couple situations on tour or at shows with women. Remember, he allegedly had to fight at the airport. I think it was in Dallas. But through all that he been through, right? This may be the nail in his coffin. The LGBTQ plus community is one of the most protected people in America. All right, they can fight him, but then again, guess what? For him, the benefit for him is his fan base. The how can I say, the hip hop frowns upon homosexuality. I say it that way. It's not supposed to be cool, even though there's many from historically, there's many underground practices that people don't want to expose in hip hop, right? Even though hip hop is now with people wearing purses and stuff and that, homosexuality is still taboo in hip hop. Okay, it's still taboo. All right, they don't want to come out and openly, do it, even though there's some practice as far as clothes and kissing other men and stuff of that nature. Some people don't see it; they just think it's a joke, stuff of that nature. But it's a lot of open practices now than 20, 30, 40 years ago that's going to be accepted. Okay, that's just the way it is. But at the same time, it still hasn't been fully accepted. No matter Lil Nas X or whoever, Young Thug, is still not fully accepted. And allegedly, if they don't, they do that. But like I said before, those are like the Beehive. But luckily for his audience, what might save him, his audience is gonna save him. His audience is gonna save him. That's the thing. His audience is gonna save him as far as, that still being frowned upon in hip hop. No matter how many artists you think openly do it, You know, it is what it is. But yeah, like I said, this might be the nail in his coffin. This might be bandit shows, throwing rocks at his shows and stuff of that nature. But he been through a lot in this short period of span he been out. 3 or 4 years he been out, man, and you know, that shit wild. To me, you just need to, you know, you just need to sit down, bro. All that trouble you get to on the road, living up to in hip hop, living up to a mantra, living up to, how can I say it, living up to a personality, living up to an alter ego, whatever it is. You know, that get you in trouble in hip hop. You know, going around slapping motherfuckers. Man, we seen it all in hip hop. Going around acting like you gangster. All it do is get you in a world of trouble, or you lose your life, or you lose all the money that you got. You know, all that, you know, all that he doing, man, he need to sit his ass down. And I've been said this about the brother. Before he get in a lot of trouble where he can't get up out of there. And the record label be making all the money, his family make nothing. You know. But you know, like I said before, you young. He gonna have a excuse me. You know, he gonna have a great career, and you know, at the end they gonna take it from him. You know, one thing about hip hop, you could be hot today, you know, and cold tomorrow. That's just what it is. You could be hot today and cold as ice tomorrow. But for him, you know, they just how can you say, they're just building a record against him. They're just building a case against him. Eventually, they're gonna take him down. Anybody that know, anybody that's seen this before is gonna be like, you know, remember that was that Leonardo, whatever it is, the dude pointing the mill. I know him. You know what I'm saying? He needs to sit down. Literally, he just need to sit down, reevaluate how he move and move more maturely. But I don't know what possessed him to say that. Maybe he feel like he invincible. Remember on Belly where, you know, DMX felt like he was invincible, like couldn't nobody touch him, and eventually he got touched and he went to jail and he had to go through all that, kill my mans, you know. But for DaBaby, man, I think he just feeling himself too much. It's like somebody that gets power, maybe. You know, some employee become supervisor, team leader. He get a little power and he just start going overboard. I think that's where he at this. And eventually, it's going to end up with him dead, behind bars, or he going to fight so many cases he going to have no money. Because he not going to be hot forever. And he understand that because he dropping albums back to back. He not going to be hot forever. He know that. But hopefully doing right with his money. But to me, that was out of line. You know, but... You know, he feel like he can do whatever he want to do. Let me know what you guys think. Don't forget, we on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. You can reach out if you have a business question, inquiry, sponsorship, video quest. You can reach out if you have a business question, inquiry, sponsorship, video quest. Want to make a financial donation? Cash App, CJ Good 313. That's in the description. PayPal link there as well too. Venmo, CJ Good 313. All that's in the description. Best way to donate. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Appreciate the love, support. Peace. Let me know in the comment section.